So good morning, Miss. I am Yusuf J. and Kayla Bartina, student nurse from Matthew Doctors College. So today I'm going to do my return demonstration about the oxygen administration. So here is the procedure. So before I start, I would like to tell you that this my return demonstration will be basing on what I've read on the manual, but not word by word. So the first procedure is, of course, we need to check the respiratory rate of our patient and also the level of consciousness. So good morning, ma'am. I'm Yusef from Matthew Doctors College, your student nurse. So karon ma'am, kuan ko ma'am no, magbutang ko og pulse rate sa imo ma'am. Ma'am, butang ko ma'am. Pwede ko mangutana sa imuhang age, ma'am.
25.
Ang name, ma'am.
Anilin Lauren Sharma.
Thank you po. After the first procedure, of course, we need to determine the ABG analysis or the arterial blood gas. But in this case, let's assume that we already determined the ABG analysis. So let's proceed to the next procedure in which we're going to put a no smoking sign on the door. So let's assume that this is the door. So dapat if we're going to put a no smoking sign, dapat we need to make sure that it is visible to the patient visitors. So why do we need to put a no smoking sign on the door? So no smoking sign, we need to put that because our oxygen tank is maaari siyang sumabog or combustive siya or combustion. So that's why it is a must for our visitors to be aware that we should no smoking allowed in the patient. Okay, after we put the no smoking sign, so let's proceed to the next procedure in which we are going to show the nasal cannula to the patient and explain. So as you can see here, I have here the nasal cannula. Kung makikita nyo. So you'll open it and show it to the patient. So ma'am, mo siya ang nasal cannula ma'am no, in which mo na siyang ibutang na to sa imuhang nose unya o mag-deliver siya og oxygen. So okay man ma'am no, nasal cannula, mo na siya, dire mo labas ang hangin, tapos mo na siya ibutang sa imuhang nose later on. So after that, is we need to check the humidifier if it is filled in appropriate level. Since our humidifier is, kung ano siya, na siya water daan, so we need only to check the humidifier. Okay, so upon checking, after we check the humidifier, let's proceed to the next procedure in which we're going to turn on the regulator gauge. So this is the regulator gauge and this is the regulator. So if we turn on the regulator gauge, makikita natin dito if how many oxygen is left in our oxygen tank. So after we turn on the regulator, of course we need to place the nasal cannula to the humidifier bottle. But before that, I would like to explain that the purpose of our humidifier bottle is to avoid the dryness of irritation of the mucous membrane. So after that, after we place the nasal cannula to the humidifier bottle, the next thing that we need to do is we need to set the flow rate on a prescribed level. Kung sa ito naka-prescribe mo, ito sa itong i-butang diri. Let's assume that the flow rate is 2 liters per minute. So ilalagay natin dito. Then after that, of course, we need to, before we give the nasal cannula to the patient, we need to check if may air na ba siya. So paano nga ba siya i-check? So ganito lang siya. Then, ganito. Then place natin siya dito if may air na ba na lalabas. If may air na naman, we can place it to the patient nose. So ma'am, magbutang ko og kuan si ma'am ha. Nasal cannula, maghatag niyo siya og kaning oxygen or hangin sa imuha ma'am. So as you can see here in the back, there's an adjustment here where we are relying on the patient if comfortable ba si patient ana. So ma'am, saan may gusto niyo ma'am? Mag-auto na to siya ma'am or kana tama-tama lang?
Tama-tama lang.
Kana ma'am, okay ra ma'am?
Opo.
Kana, okay. So after that, after we After that, after we place the nasal cannula, of course, we need to check if patient is comfortable in that, no? Since we already asked our patient if she is comfortable with that, and she already said that she's comfortable with that. So after that is we need to record the patient prescribed flow rate. Since atong flow rate kanina is 3 liters per minute, sumato siya ay 2 liters per minute, so that mo na itong ibutang diriya sa atong So in that case, we're already finished the oxygen administration. Thank you.